Lodzi. Lodzi. Lodzi, beba. This is White Paw. She's ever changing, ever growing, ever moving, ever flowing, just like you. So what do I mean by that? I mean that you are a mutation. Every day you are new. Every day you are changing. Every day your cells are rearranging differently based on what you did yesterday, based on what you are doing today, based on content that you absorb, that you enjoy. Do not think that there's an end point to you as a life form, that there's a point where that you reach and then you're done. We have this notion of what it means to fully become an adult and to fully mature into a human, into an adult, into a mature thing, a mature life. But this is the thing, is that, you know, we have these ideas of evolution, or, you know, you are born and you have the capacity of other humans before you, and you have the capacity of what is being told in science circles about what it means to be human. But you are evolving. You are evolving on a daily basis, on a moment by moment basis, on a breath by breath basis. Every video you watch from me, you are mutating. Every video you watch from me, you are evolving. I'm spreading the mutation. I'm pulling out the most innovative light codes, verbal codes. Your DNA is shifting as you listen to me. And it's not only me, I'm just saying me because you're on my video now. But everything that you do is a shift from a person you were to a person you have become by doing it. So make no mistake, there's not an end point to this. There's not a point where you have become and you are done. You are constantly evolving. You are constantly mutating. And as you mutate and evolve, you are changing, adapting, and mutating your world around you, the people you come in contact with, the realities you create, the products you create, the music, the videos, the art, the poetry, the music. I said music already. Anyway, any creation, any artwork whatsoever, your life, the way that you move, your body. Anyone that has ever trained anything knows that, you know, the more you do it, the better it gets. The more you use the body, the better it gets. The more you evolve, you suddenly are able to do things you weren't able to do before. And if you listen to somebody saying, oh, at 30 years old you're capped, or at 50 years old you're capped, then there's other countries where 100-year-old people get up in the morning at 5 a.m. and do Tai Chi and Qigong, like in Japan. Middle of Japan, Central Park in Japan, in Tokyo, 5 a.m. there's groups of 20, 30, 100-year-olds who have better spines than you. It's because it's a mindset of somebody, or the society in general, installs you that from this timeline to this timeline you are supposed to do this and this, and after 30 you don't jump anymore, after 60 you don't run anymore, after this age you're supposed to do this, after this age you're supposed to do this, or by the time you're 30 you're supposed to know who you are in life. Do you know that that the body and emotions and everything is formed fully only at 50, And we think 50 is midlife crisis. 50 is not midlife crisis. 50 is your first complete embodiment in this life. Until 50, you're a child. Until 50, you are a child. We all have kids way before 50. My parents had me when they were 20, and they were blind, drunk, and unconscious, and addicted, and then you got kids, and you are barely here. Not even half of you has come online, and you already have kids, and you're already in your 30s. Oh my God, I'm already in my 30s. Nah. You're just getting over the tutorial. You are evolving every day. You are a new person every day. You're a new organism every day. And if you follow this, it means you die every day, and you are born every day, and memories go. So new memories can come. Observe the old getting shed. Observe the shedding of the old. You need space for the new. Die daily to live eternally. Die daily to live eternally. This is a secret to immortality. You gotta shed old identities. You gotta bend so you become unrecognizable by you. You surprise yourself by what you have become. You gotta surprise yourself by what you have become. This is the only way to change and to go into new places in life. Your mind says one thing, your legs say go. Your mind is scared by what your mom says, your grandma, the society, the news. I create lines on YouTube, and you go against all of that. Go against me if it's for your own good. Go against anything that tells you you are done. Go against anything. I'm not saying go against. When I say go against, I don't mean go against. I mean go against. Like this. Like this. Go against. Go away from that. Become deaf to that. Become deaf by default to all the things telling you you are not evolving every day. You're not mutating every day. Don't let others decide your form for you. Don't let others, anything outside of you, decide your function in this moment. And it changes moment by moment. You are here to tumble like a ball of yarn, absorbing things and shedding things, and absorbing things and shedding things, and spinning and accumulating, and then you squeeze yourself like a sponge and it all goes out. Do some fasting. Detox. Go and be alone for a week somewhere. Have you ever been alone? Like truly alone? For a whole week without speaking to anybody? Absorbing anything? In your own aura field. To know how you change and evolve. Mutate based on you. Not based on everyone around you. So many people have never been alone in their life. Have never lived alone. Can you recall if you ever had a week, maybe even a day, without living in an apartment with somebody, in a building with somebody, in a neighborhood with somebody, talking to somebody? You gotta know, like many artists say, like I think Picasso or whoever it was who said, I'm gonna go to an island for a month with me and my canvases, and I'm just gonna paint, but I need to go to an island to see for the first time in my life what will come out of me, generically just me, without any interference from anyone else. So take that and take the evolving and mutating aspect. It's never ending, and you don't want it to end. Unless you hate your life and hate all the decisions you've made, then you want it to end. This is the death urge. This is the rushing towards death because you hate all of your life because of all the choices that you made that kept you locked. We are suffering every time, and we are miserable in our lives if we perceive it as having it an end point. And yes, there will be an end point, but make it so that you choose when it ends. And you choose when it ends by choosing that it goes on. And you choose that it goes on by choosing to change all the time. Perpetual evolution, perpetual movement, perpetual growing, perpetual flowing. Ever changing, ever moving, ever growing, ever flowing. Ever throwing away of old stuff, old people, old environments. Every moment you are birthed new. Every breath in, breath out, you're taking in energy, you're expelling toxins. 70% of all toxins come out through the breath. And your cells come out. The death comes out. You live forever by dying daily to your former selves, to your former selves. Every time you put yourself in any box, in any concept, you are limiting your potential. You're limiting how long you can be here. You're limiting how, not long, but how expanded and free you can be here. So don't put any restrictions of, this is how old I am, so this is supposed to be like this. Or I'm supposed to do this today in this amount of time. Or I'm supposed to eat this much in these, like 5 times a day, 3 times a day. I'm supposed to sleep this much every day from this point to this point. I'm supposed to eat this food pyramid because it's regular humans. Nah, nothing is regular humans. Nothing is the same for me as it is for you. Yes, you know what it is? I need breath, you need breath. Everything else, tweak. Can be tweaked, can be bent. Can be broken, remolded for you, reshifted for me, because I'm reshifting and remolding, and you're reshifting and remolding, and we are all constantly unfolding. And that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be beautiful. Every day new, every day new. That's how life keeps it fresh. You see this in nature. Nature does this. Trees do this. We don't do this. And then stagnation, illness, disease, emotional tension, anxiety, depression, addictions, everything is there to prevent you from changing because you're afraid to let go. But what you get is always better. But we want to feel the new first, and then you let go of the old, like a spider. And also like many females in society today. They're going to let go of the man that they have by the balls like this, only when they can feel the balls of another man. And then they're like, oh, only when I'm tethered will I release this one. It goes for men as well. Many things on this end will not come to you until you let go of this one. And that requires you to be okay in the middle, where you don't know what's happening. And it's called ego death. It's called limbo. It's called the void. And if you need a companion to help you through the void, call 1-800-VOID Wanderer. I create lines. Send a pigeon with an inquiry, I need mentoring and coaching. Send a really buff pigeon that knows what it's doing, knows where it's going, knows how to read the magnetic lines of the earth. I'm going to be sending out my brain waves, and then it knows across the planet where to come to receive your inquiry about relationship coaching, individual coaching, family guidance, human design, nervous system balancing, all the things that I provide for people. You can be one of these people. Send an inquiry through the website, and I will help you shed all of this so all of this can come. Disclaimer, I'm only showing you the door. You're the one that has to go through it. And I want to get rid of you as soon as possible. I don't want to be the therapist that you come to every single day. I'm going to give you things that are going to help you, and if you do them, you're going to be on your way. But I'm here to empower you. I'm here for you to not need to have this sort of guidance all the time. I'm here to give you very specific, very empowering things that you need to do for yourself. And then hopefully you're on your way doing them. So anyone seeking true transformation, which is not always cozy and comfortable, but always raw and true and human, you can count on that. So please, please make the pigeon really endurable, so he can get to the place and bring your inquiries. Peace, health, abundance, wholeness, prosperity, and buff pigeons in your life. Oh.